This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer. This is so much cancer that I can feel the tumors growing on my back. And it's way down heavy on me, and it's not okay. Can you help a nigga out and just stop this? Please?
Filthy Frank is one of the strangest channels on YouTube. You can watch his videos for hours on end and still have no clue what it's about. Even with these seemingly crazy videos, there's actually true method to his madness. With his unusual approach and odd antics, it's hard to understand where his videos are headed. But people have started to string together a coherent story using his videos. Though most people who make videos about Filthy Frank theorize about his story, not many do so with the actual psyche of his character. For example, people may wonder, who is Chin Chin and what are chromosomes? But we're not going to be talking about that today. Instead, we'll be filling in some of the gaps in the story. More specifically, we'll be talking about Filthy Frank and his multiple personality theory. There are many characters and alternate timelines spiraled throughout Filthy Frank's videos, making some characters like Kamikaze Failure Frank not canon to the overall storyline, while the others that we're talking about today are, like Safari Man. This is one of Frank's personalities. Unlike a majority of them, Safari Man does not possess the abilities that the other personalities do, which seems to be one of the reasons in the episode Filthy Frank vs. Chin Chin, he was killed off by Chin Chin, one of the more powerful personalities, so that Chin Chin could keep power in his subconscious. Joji, who doesn't appear much, is one of the most important factors to explaining this theory. However, for those who don't know, there are several videos that were deleted that had Joji in them, or better known by his real name as George Miller. He is the true creator of Filthy Frank, but still treats Pink Guy and Filthy Frank like normal people. With multiple personalities, it's quite common for people to rapidly switch between them. Joji has been mentioned in the song Rice Balls on Pink Guy's album, meaning that he does still have some bearing on the universe.
Oh, we want real music! We want real music! We want Joji music!
Joji was later killed by Chin Chin. Even though Joji was almost as powerful as Chin Chin, he was sacrificed by the community in 2014, leaving no original personality in the host body. Filthy Frank is the most powerful of the multiple personalities in this theory, being that he was the only one who could defeat Chin Chin, as shown in a later video. If you remember, even Joji, the first personality, was no match for Chin Chin. But Filthy Frank was. But what does that mean? How could Frank be more powerful than the real person who was traumatized so hard their minds shattered into these personalities in the first place? Well, this brings us to our next character.
Time for another little bitch, like, oh my lord! Are you fucking serious? You're fucking trash.
Pink Guy is one of the more complex of the personalities, to say the least. Though he usually speaks gibberish, when he sings, his speech is perfect.
I still masturbate while eating top ramen at a faster rate. In the bigger quantities, it counts as rape when I'm slurping at this unbelievable pace. I turn the temperature up all the way to sweat up on my face.
That's when the audience knows exactly how he feels. He's constantly singing about homosexuality.
Please stop calling me gay. I touched a willy in high school once and it was just a little mistake. So please stop calling me gay.
Suicidal thoughts.
Everything is dark and empty and I don't know how to fix it, so I curl up in a ball and cry in the comfort of my home.
And more. It is possible that he's the reason his multiple personalities exist in the first place. It was triggered by his family, not accepting him for being a homosexual. In this world's real life, we can say that he doesn't even sing well. To prove my point, during the Nickelodeon Girls music video, he can be seen just staring at a static screen, deluded into thinking that he was rapping. This also shows us some sort of evidence to back up these claims of a semblance of a mental problem. Looking at Chin Chin, he's one of the most powerful identities out of all of them. But why? What gave this monster so much control? Well, what I'm going to say next will turn the entire Filthy Frank universe upside down. What if Chin Chin was originally trying to help? Throughout the entire show, we see Chin Chin try to steal Pink Guy. What he wants with Pink Guy is unknown, but this multiple personalities theory we came up with explains it quite well. As I said before, Pink Guy represents Joji's homosexual feelings, as they were one of the reasons that he began to create these other personalities in the first place. So who is Chin Chin then? Well, Chin Chin is all the hate, the stigma, and the negativity you get for coming out. Chin Chin isn't a person, it's the embodiment of all the hate you have to endure for the rest of your life after coming out of the closet. And Chin Chin is trying to kill Pink Guy, so the former body of Joji will finally be at peace. But as we all know, that doesn't happen. This channel is quite odd, especially in how they themed gay stuff. It's not the fun and games we thought it was, but rather invokes a deeper meaning we formerly didn't understand. So every once in a while, we should take a step back and take a look at what we're laughing at.
I don't wanna waste my time if I can't be by your side.